Welcome to Synth University.
Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be making a classic 80s synth that mimics what can be found on Michael Jackson's song Baby Be Mine. And believe it or not, this video was requested by someone a full 2 years ago. I would love to hear from you guys if you have any other sounds that you would like to see me program, so please comment below if you have any ideas. So here I am 2 years later showing you how to make this awesome bass sound. I also think that this sound can be used in a lot of other settings, and it's just a really nice low-end synth that has some kind of high-end presence in it that will make it stick out in a mix. Today we're going to be using ES2, which is a Logic synth. It's built in with Logic and MainStage, so if you have these programs, then this synthesizer is completely free. And I already have the synth made in ES2, but we're going to go ahead and recall the default to get back to the original sound so I can show you how to make it. So in order to do that, we're just going to click Recall Default. And we have this sound. And also note that on my MIDI keyboard, I have the octave transposed down 1 octave because my MIDI keyboard is not 88 keys and this sound is very low. If you wanted, you could also adjust the oscillators here to be an octave lower, but we're going to keep them at 0. To start off, we're going to change this to mono because it's a mono synth, and we're going to make the voices 2. Then this synth uses 2 oscillators, so we're going to turn off the third one, and we're going to go ahead and make the second oscillator a square wave or a pulse wave, and we're also going to change the formant just a little bit. We're going to drag this mix knob so that there's a mix of 50-50 between the two. And that gives us this. This synth sound was most likely recorded on a Mini Moog, and we can attempt to emulate that by upping this analog knob a little bit so that it kind of can give that analog relationship between the tuning of the oscillators. Next up, we're going to look at the filter. We're going to leave the slope and the type of filter the same, and we're going to take the cutoff all the way down to like 0.13 or so, and we're going to bring the resonance up quite a bit. Then this over here is the envelope amount of the filter. So we're going to turn that up. And now we have this. That's very close. We're already almost there. This is a very easy sound to make. We're just going to make some adjustments to the amp envelope and the filter envelope. So starting with the filter, which is envelope 2 here, we're just going to raise the delay a little bit, as well as the release. And then in the amp envelope, we're just going to adjust the delay. Bring it up to about 820. And now we have this. And that's basically the sound. The last thing that I like to do is think about mixing. When we're playing this song in a live setting, maybe we don't need to do this. But if you like, you can add a channel EQ and just have a little bit of a high pass filter on these subs. And I think that gets it a little bit closer to the sound that you hear on the record. But both of these versions, with or without the EQ, are equally as powerful. And I hope that you can utilize this sound whether it's playing the Michael Jackson song or making your own music. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. And lastly,
thanks for watching Synth University.